Misty the Mystifier. The reason why I called her that is she was 10 years old when she developed bone cancer, and she lived to 12, the only dog in history to last 2 years with bone cancer without chemo or cutting her leg off. This is a 10-year-old chocolate lab, which their average age is around 10, and she lived 2 more years happily running around the yard. Here's the stats on her of her liver, kidney, and lung statistics, and it shows that she had perfect liver, lung, and kidney, and no damage from anything that bone cancer would cause normally or the medications. This is when I put her on this stuff. It was May 1st. She was 80 pounds, 10 years old, and I had to put her down because her hips went out, not the bone cancer, February 25th, 2020. And I had called the vet and was setting things up earlier that week because it was inevitable that I was going to have to do it. And then all of a sudden her back hips went out, not the bone cancer. So the doctors were amazed that I did what I did with her for 2 years, because no other dog has lasted that long. I was giving her this stuff, wild Alaskan salmon oil, and this stuff, but I had to switch over to this stuff, and I used Simpson oil part-time to cut down on the gabapentin painkiller, which worked. But the dispensaries don't always have this, and it's expensive. The Novox anti-inflammatory and the omega-6, omega-3 anti-inflammatories that are in glucosamine and the omega-6, omega-3s in the oil, along with that Novox and chicken soup for the soul dog food, is pretty much, with omega-3 and omega-6, was her main diet, and that's what kept her going. Put her on CBDs. When I would go to the dispensary, it had this on it. In April of 2018 is when she had her x-rays, and in May I put her on CBDs, and the doctor said I did amazing with her. I've been on the salmon oil because I bought a whole one of these when just before I had to put her down, and so I've been using them. This is almost empty, and you can see the video after this one of me working out in the yard. I do all these vitamins. These are all approved by my doctor. With this COVID-19 around, I would have one of these at home, this, and your thermometer. Use these when you call your doctor, and you can do a lot of stuff over the phone. You don't have to go in. I would use this mask, and these are good for not to spray stuff out, but you can still contract it with this, so I would double up on these. Other than that, Misty the Mystifier, I say donate. Do the chain donation like a chain letter, only suggest to people to donate, and everybody tells somebody, and that way we can try and cut down on people starving, because you may be next. And all the way around the world, everybody from Hebrew to Hindu, from Muslim to Christian, need to say a prayer. You start at one time zone, everybody says a prayer in their own language, their own religion, and it'll be a 24-hour prayer all the way around the world. And if everybody is wearing their mask for that 30 days or 15 days or whatever during those prayers, this COVID-19 may settle down. We may be able to have a handle on it. Want everybody to have a good Thanksgiving, good Christmas if you can. I miss my dog. It's 9 months today when I had to put her down, and I'm still crying over it. And I can imagine what everybody out there that's lost a loved one, it's unthinkable. So everybody needs to listen to the doctors, listen to the CDC, and wear your mask, wear your mask, wear your mask.